So I discovered the other day that I have a very low tolerance for things. And by things, I mean sugar and caffeine. Nothing like flat drink. Ooh, I can feel the sugar frying my brain already. So, number one, while this kicks in, caffeine. I have the worst tolerance for caffeine ever. The other day, I had half a can of Coke Zero at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. By about 10 o'clock that night, I was still absolutely hyper. I was laying in bed, and whenever I closed my eyes, they were twitching because I was so hyped up on caffeine. This, of course, means it's actually pretty good come midnight screening time. So if I'm wanting to go to the next midnight screening of Harry Potter, that's not going to be a thing. If I'm going to a midnight screening of a movie, then I can have a iced coffee, yes, an iced coffee, not a real coffee. I dread to think what I would actually be like if I had a real coffee. If I have an iced coffee at about 2 o'clock, I will still be absolutely incoherent by the time the midnight screening actually rolls around. I will be so hyper and spastic, it doesn't even comprehend right now. People have looked back and gone, so remember when we went and saw, I don't know, the midnight screening of the Hunger Games? You randomly hugged a guy who was dressed up as Gale. Bit weird. Might want to stop doing that. I don't even know what goes on when I have caffeine. I become the weirdest person ever. We have sugar. I go so weird when I have sugar. The other day, I had a can. Just a can, had a full can. Big stretch for me. Usually I feel about sick about halfway through a can. I had a can of soft drink, sculled it back through the course of about an hour. I was then walking from the venue where I had said soft drink, just walking up the street, and what do I see? There was a poster, and I was just talking, just regularly, just going, oh, so did you watch that TV show? Because, oh, freckles! Anyway, so the TV show, my friends didn't know what to think of me. I was just loopy, pretty much. Later on that day, still affected by the sugar, I was on the train. Now, trains, generally once I've had sugar, I can't control my volume, so we can kind of guarantee that everybody else on the train could hear what was going on. And I used the word feels, and my friend is not particularly internet savvy, so she was like, oh, what are feels? Feels are pesky things. They're kind of like Cornish pixies. What? Where do I get this stuff? I'm so hyped up on sugar, I don't even know what I'm doing. This is tangled around my neck now.